Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Apostolic Faith Chapel. My name is Virgil Harris, Bishop here at Apostolic Faith Chapel. I want to speak to you for just a few moments on the subject of healing for our bodies. You see, not only did Jesus pay for our salvation with his blood, but the Bible teaches us in Isaiah 53 verse 5, he was wounded for our transgressions, he's bruised for our iniquities, the chastisement of our peace is upon him, and by his stripes we are healed. Meaning that he's going to pay the price also for the healing of our bodies. Now, the same Bible in the New Testament, in the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 24, it further says, by whose stripes we were healed. Old Testament are healed, New Testament were healed, meaning that it was paid for at Calvary. You see, Jesus went to the whipping post and allowed himself to be actually whipped for the healing of our bodies. And it's a wonderful thing, the price that he paid for the benefits and the blessings that we have that he gave unto us. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just very hurriedly tell you about a miracle in my own body, healing in my own body. It was probably 3 years ago now that a growth came in my throat. And Dr. Dana in Monroe, Louisiana, took this growth out of my throat. And I come back home, and the growth was benign. I came back home, and it was probably 2 months or so, maybe 2.5 months, that it just started growing back. And it just started coming back, and it was so bad till food was actually hanging off of the growth in my throat. I could go to the mirror and open my mouth and see food hanging off the growth. So I was sitting in the living room. I told my wife, I said, Mother, why don't you just call Dr. Dana again, and let's get lined up and let's do this surgery again. And ladies and gentlemen, all of a sudden the presence of God just fell in my living room. And I said, but before you do that, come lay hands on me. My wife came and put her hands, ladies and gentlemen, right here on my forehead and asked God to move that tumor. I'm telling you, instantly, all of a sudden, instantly, God moved the tumor. Now here's the beauty of this. I love Dr. Dana, but when Dr. Dana took it out, it come back. But ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. 3 years later, about 3 years later down the road, Jesus took it out, and it's never, ever came back. And that's tremendous. So I'm saying to you in closing now, watch this real close. If you need healing for your body, salvation for your soul, we're here at Apostolic Faith Chapel. We're here for you. Also, as a side note, we do house calls. You can call Pastor Curtis Harris or Bishop Virgil Harris, and I promise you, we'll come to your house, pray for you, visit with you, work with you, and just love you every way we know how to do it. God bless you so much. I love you. Come see us, Apostolic Faith Chapel.